Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming into you today. It really sucks. Niners, we didn't have a good week against the Rams. We're looking for a bounce back week. Once again, we're playing with the same rumors that we've been playing with for past month, if not more. Looks like Brock Purdy is going to play against the Cardinals in this upcoming week. What is this, week 11? It looks like Ricky Purcell is practicing, so he might play. There's really no temperature in the water on what is up with Brandon Ayuk. But the only thing I can say as a Niner is that I'm going to watch all of these games. I don't think we're done. I think we're a good team. We're just not top tier great. I mean, we still have a chance if we could go out and we could get hot and we can go to the playoffs as a hot team that's clicking on all cylinders. There's really nobody other than Brandon Ayuk coming out of the woodwork to save this team. That's about the only way to put it. All of these games from here on out are. I'm trying to put a limit on it. I mean, like, we don't need to lose any more games. I think these are pretty much, you can say these are like must-win games for the 49ers. That's the best way to play it. I'm not the biggest fan of the Cardinals. Kyler Murray, not going to play. Jacoby Brissett, who, had a really good game 2 weeks ago, came out on Sunday and was really flat. Marvin Harrison Jr., who I think has a chance to be the new Larry Fitzgerald, 49er killer. He just had some sort of a surgery. He's not going to play. So that's, there's no really good way to say it. He's a guy I root for. I think it sucks that he's a Cardinal. I think it sucks that he's stuck with Kyler Murray. I thought that he was going to be a way better wide receiver. I think they treat him like they think that he's going to be a star. Somehow the first 2 years haven't really worked out spectacular for him, but it is what it is. I wish he was a 49er. That's the best way to put it. But we got to go out there. We got to play our hearts out. We got to find a way to win these games. Kyle Shanahan it's really shown us that this is probably one of the best years that he has gone out and coached this team, and found a way to. Him and Robert Salem get the most out of every player that is out there on the field. We don't have anybody out there going out there and quitting on us. It's just 49ers for Cardinals. We got to go out there on Sunday. We got to win this game. And we got to find a way to get it done. That's more important than anything else. That's what we got to get a W, and then we got to get another W. We got to get another W. Let's find a way to get hot, and let's scare some teams for the playoffs, because we got to keep winning to make them. All right, that's going to be short and sweet, but that's about it. Cardinals, we got to win this game. Peace out. Let's go. All right, we're on take 3 here. We're not having a good day, but the Niners sure freaking are. This is probably the most complete first half we've had in a long time, start to finish, from the Eddie Pinheiro field goal going all the way back to the Sky Moore opening kickoff return. I understand the Cardinals have 10 points. The defense, I love those dudes. D. Winner, Upton Stout, Lenore. We got some heart on there. We really, really do. I understand that Beal went down with a concussion. That's one more defensive lineman that we're not going to have out there. But Robert Salem is going to have that defense just next man up. Everybody knows that they're going to have a chance to play. They're going to have a chance to be the next star on this team. I love this team, man. It is so good. Brock Purdy comes back. Happy Brock Purdy Day to everybody out there, especially all the 49er fans. First time we've seen him, honestly, since week 4. We open up with the Sky Moore big return. Then Christian McCaffrey ran it in. We get the ball right back. George Kittle, we air it out for a big touchdown. It's awesome to see that offense connecting again. We drive back down. Christian McCaffrey scores on another one. we're having a really, really good day. We just have to come out at halftime. We got to find a way to close this out and just take our victory and just head for the hills. I understand, like, the Cardinals, they got Brissett out there. It's not having Kyler Murray out there. I'm not the biggest Kyler Murray fan, but oh shoot, Santa and the polar bear got the lean going on. Gonna have to fix that once we get done here. But I'm just hoping second half is just as fun as it is today. I love having Brock Purdy out there. He hasn't had the most hardest day, I guess you can say. They've been putting some pressure on him, but we haven't really seen him moving. One of the things, Mac Jones surprised us. He did have some big runs. He did get hit a few times when he was doing them. A few of the times I thought when he got up, I thought his knee was just 100% completely done. But let's just go. Let's just go back out there. Play 49er football, not try to do what the Cardinals are doing, not try to get cute. Not play like total prevent defense where we're just honestly out there just getting killed. Let's get a win today. 49ers, halftime. Let's roll. Peace out, everybody. What a freaking day. What a freaking day. That was a day. 41-22. 49ers win. Mac Jones coming in to mop it up around the 2-minute warning time right now. We gave up some late touchdowns, but that was a game that we played the best game that we've played in a long time. Didn't want that one to end because of the reason that we were playing so good, but we don't have room for any more injuries. We lost a defensive lineman. We lost our linebacker, Bethune. We lost Pinero, our kicker. We lost a linebacker. We lost a defensive lineman. I don't know what's going on in San Francisco. I really don't understand what's going on with the medical team. I don't want to be pointing at them. I don't know if it's just bad luck. I don't know if it's what it is, but they put a graphic up at one point of the 7 guys the Niners have lost and how much time that we've lost this year. This just shows you. I understand that the Cardinals weren't supposed to be a great team. They had a chance to be a good team, if that makes any sense. But, the Niners going out there and beating up on them was kind of showing me the whole time. It's like when I was saying I thought the Niners had a great chance to win the Super Bowl this year, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, we didn't have Bosa out there. Yeah, we didn't have Fred out there. But, we're pretty much back to 100%. I mean, Lenore was injured, but he ended up coming out into play. I think there was one guy on the injury report that didn't go, but man, this right here was what our team was honestly supposed to be this season, and it's what we were all looking for. Cardinals fans, if you're out there watching this video, like doom scrolling, looking for somebody talking crap about your team, and it's going to make you feel better because of the fact that you can leave some nasty comments or something like that, I appreciate it. But you got some stuff. I mean, Jacoby Brissett is not the quarterback that you need to be building around. Maybe you're looking to take a quarterback in the draft with the first round pick or something like that. What was the receiver's name? Carter, I believe. That guy was killing us. Cardinals wide receivers have a history of just beating up on the 49ers, and that's what they were doing. Doesn't matter if it's Larry Fitzgerald or what's going on out there. There was a point, honestly, in the game where I was like, yeah, we got a 14-point lead, but if we keep letting them just pick us apart out there, they're going to drive down the field. We all know the defense is pretty weak. We got some heart. Robert Solom, the way he roots on those guys, it makes it seem like he's going to throw the pads on, run and get out there. Our record, we're 7-4. We're still looking up on the Seahawks. We're still looking up on the Rams. Both of those teams are freaking awesome. I didn't really pay any attention to that game today. I wish I would have. Maybe I'll go in, watch the highlights. Maybe I'll definitely be looking for them on the Football Night in America recap to see what's going on with those two teams beating each other up. Maybe it's going to be like the movie This Is the End, and they just both get swallowed up into a hole. If they're your teams, I apologize. I don't want all your players to die or anything like that, but I just want to win the West. I want to go to the playoffs, and it's tough when your teams are that good. But we already split with the Rams. We swept the Cardinals, thanks to Pinero. We got the big game against the Seahawks, week 18. That's a long way down the road. We play Carolina next week. I'll be honest, Carolina in my mind is not that good of a football team, but they've snuck up on some teams. I think honestly they're a better team than I think they are, and I might be surprised out of the gate. After Carolina, we got Cleveland. Then we have our bye week finally, to rest up and really get 100% healthy and work on what we got going on. We just got to keep winning. That's the name of the game. We have to keep winning. McCaffrey, second time in his career as a 49er, he's had his career day against the Cardinals. We carved him up, I think, the year before last. He had a career day against them. George Kittle with 2 touchdowns. Brock Purdy, I don't know, you had a pretty good day. We just got to get you out there, getting your reps in. I apologize. We should have put Mac Jones in on that 2-point conversion when we didn't have Pinero to kick the field goal. I don't know what we were doing. We ended up taking the sack on the 20. I was telling a story about what it was like to be in Glendale for WrestleMania 28, and the one time I went down there for spring training and drove by the stadium to my girlfriend, and all of a sudden I look up and Brock's running for his life out there, and I didn't know what the hell was going on because McCaffrey had just scored a touchdown right before then. But let's just go. I mean, hopefully we're not calling Jake Moody. Hopefully Pinero's hamstring is not that bad, and hopefully we can get out there and we can just start doing our things. No more guys getting hurt, man. Let's go. 41-22, Niners win. Hell of a feeling. Peace out, everybody. See you next week. Like I said, we got Carolina. Let's see how good they are.